Queen Nicki Minaj is atop the music game once again. Her new album, Pink Friday 2, has officially sold 222,000 in its first week on the charts, which means Nicki Minaj will have the #1 album in the country for at least the next week. Nicki has spoke publicly about some of the battles she's had with labels, executives behind the scenes to get back to this place. And boy, she has not forgot about some people who have tried to hinder her journey back atop the charts. She went on Twitter to address one DJ, specifically the Breakfast Club's own DJ Envy, who admittedly in the past said he blackballed Nicki's music from being played on their radio station over a threat that Nicki made to another DJ and self. Nicki, after knowing she's gonna go #1, tweeted, "Remember how cocky DJ Envy was when he said he was gonna blackball my music on the radio? Ask yourself, how could a DJ get away with that behavior?" Then Nicki said, "Then I remember him selling them busted houses and I have to laugh. We prayed, Envy, one by one, God will show you that you are not God." Yeah, Envy has been public about saying, yo, I wasn't playing Nicki's music because she made a thread about DJ Self, and he said he was standing up for the DJ. So I do understand that piece of the puzzle. My only response would be, yo, I've seen a lot of male rappers say a lot worse to DJs and do a lot worse. Not just say, but do. And my only thing is I don't see the DJs coming together to do that when it's the male rappers. That's all I'm saying. I respect Envy for standing up for the DJs. I respect Nicki for keeping that same energy when she goes #1 in spite of that. And by the way, Envy doesn't control what the Breakfast Club plays outside of his mix. Nicki wasn't done though. She had a little bit of smoke for longtime hip hop journalist, to me a legend, Elliot Wilson, who I thought Elliot was getting some hate off on Nicki. He posted a picture of Nicki with Cenat during Kai's latest live stream that went over 330,000 people watching live as Nicki made an appearance. Elliot labeled the post hip-hop journalism. That's a lot of sarcasm and hate in that one. And Nicki responded on Twitter. She said, "Elliot, if you ever spit Hove's thing out for 1 second, you were able to be happy for the newcomers. Isn't that how y'all tried to tarnish my image by saying I'm not welcoming the new chicks in? Did songs with all of them, though. Why you not happy for a young black man like Cenat?" said Nicki Minaj. Now, I love Elliot. I'm one of the people that goes to bat for Elliot Wilson. I think Angie Martinez gets her flowers as a great journalist. I believe Elliot to be one of the same. I think he has great conversations. He's an older gentleman, though, and I don't believe Elliot has been embracive of the different forms of media. I don't like that hate towards Cenat, and I'll tell y'all why. So I'm in my latter 20s. I'm closer to Cenat's age than I am Elliot Wilson. But I don't appease to as many teenagers as Kai does. Cenat is doing an incredible job. I don't look at Cenat as a person that's taking food off my table as a journalist because I don't consider him one. I look at Cenat just like I look at these late night television hosts, the Jimmy Kimmels of the world, the Jimmy Fallons of the world, when they in the car doing the sing-along records. I forgot the guy's name. They used to do the sing-along records. I look at that as just a form of getting to know artists. There are things that Cenat can do with a Nicki Minaj, with an Offset, whomever the case may be, that show their personality as people more than you could ever get in any interview that any of us could do with an artist. I think there's room for all. I do believe there's some bad interviews taking place in the game right now. I do believe there's some trash podcasts in the game right now. That's why I won't come with a podcast doing interviews with artists until I can come 1,000% correct with 1,000% of the resources, because I think there's a lot of trash out in the atmosphere, a lot of de-eating, all type of stuff. For me, though, I don't look at Cenat as a competitor of mine. I don't think Elliot Wilson should as well. I understand what Nicki's. I hate to be caping for the women again, but I'm caping for the women again. I'm with Nicki because I don't even know why Elliot Wilson looks at Cenat as a competitor. That's not the reason why Nicki didn't give Rap Radar an interview this time around, which is Elliot Wilson's platform. I don't feel like he's got to hate on young Kai. You're not going to win that one, Elliot. I'm telling you now, man. I'm 29. I'm, still young enough to understand it, but I've been in the game a decent amount of time to know how it works as well. Elliot, you're not gonna win that one with Cenat's fan base. That man has a stan community. You ain't gonna win that one, bro. But I don't look at him as an interviewer, though. I don't even understand why hate on the young brother. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Nicki Minaj spending some vitriol at a couple of people that she remembers how they treated her when she was not number one. Now that she is number one again. Congratulations, Nicki. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing.
Why build theirs when I believe I can build my own?
You've already done it, or I wouldn't be here.
I'm already the only elite sports and music journalist in the game today. My goal is simple, to be the best there's ever been. So please don't go. Make sure you subscribe and follow the journey. It truly means everything to me. I tell stories. I talk music. I cover sports. I am culture. I am Ferro.